Hello and welcome to our new fancy backdrop. Cleary Co. You are watching episode 4, Rise of the Dough Folk. One of our players will be tuning in late. That's why we have an empty spot right down there. And let's catch you up on what's happened so far. We are wrapping up our first mystery, in which Ms. Cleary, wave,
Miss Cleary
brought this group together.
I hear ya.
Brought this group together just for this little one-off task. Definitely not going to be a larger thing. She's not testing out to see if anybody, has potential to become a longer-term team or anything. There were rumors of animate baked goods in Lodi, California, a small self-titled artisanal town in central California, where they have gone to investigate, found out that yes, there are some animate baked goods, and they are very hostile. There have been some attempted stabbings, attempted drownings, successful kidnappings. The party is all together now, mostly, and has met the baker, who is somewhat responsible for this. Started creating the first animate baked goods in an enchanted oven to give as offerings to the river that flows right out back of the bakery across a bit of a field. And if she's telling the truth, she was doing this on a weekly basis. The bakery was prospering. She wasn't able to keep up with all of the demand by herself, and so created herself an assistant named Lemon Drop, a gingerbread girl, who got steadily a little more uppity, and somehow managed to sneak off and make her own arrangement with the river. After which point, cat break. All right. Hey, Fontina. Goodbye, Fontina.
waved by.
I'm just trying to keep her off my keyboard. I don't need her restarting the computer.
and then after the cat break, they ended up finding that the kids that were under threat in the second episode are in fact her kids. And this probably has something or other to do with various things, but she seems to be baking under duress since Friday. And it is at present Sunday. What else do we want to add in? What's one thing that's important right now for each of your characters?
Mount realized that they were about to kill a potentially formerly living person by stabbing the cake. Felt bad about that, but now has something else to potentially go stab, aka Lemon Drop.
Odie,
when I nod my head.
Odie is perhaps a bit over their head with the use of magic, having become part of a cakeborg collective.
Through using a nefarious power that you've acquired.
Mm-hmm. Something strange and perhaps otherworldly is starting to seep into them.
Starting?
Perhaps? Michelle, what's one thing that is important to your character?
What are you doing?
Jake. Well, Jake is a muffin man right now, and he's right now is talking with the leader of those baked goods.
Yes, about to talk with the leader, the lemon drop in question.
Yeah.
And Miss Cleary, what's one thing that's important to her right now we haven't covered?
Making sure that everyone gets to walk away from this in one piece. This was not supposed to be that complicated.
Yeah. It got a little complicated. That's never happened before.
It got a little complicated.
So, let us open up. Hey, folks in the chat, do you want to start with the main party, or do you want to start with Jack confronting Lemon Drop?
Jack, personally.
Technically, you are in the chat, yes.
Oh. I didn't parse that. I thought you were asking the party. Wow, I'm awake.
That's all right. Hey, Jack. Yay, we have some stream streaks going on. Woohoo.
Oh.
So, Jack, to be a little more specific, was being rolled toward Lemon Drop because Jack is at present also a gingerbread man, having been transformed in said magical oven, and has been recaptured by 3 bagels who are currently wrapped around Jack and rolling him up. Probably onto a baking tray that has like little pulleys attached, so up to the counter, where you will, in fact, see a kind of a gaudily decorated gingerbread girl. Kind of these sort of vibes.
Oh.
I see. I was wondering what was with the bow.
That's what's with the giant bow, yeah.
Yeah.
And gaudy makeup.
And here I just thought you were a wonderful present.
Well, apparently that remains to be seen.
But
She's
is it
looking
human
at you
or
with interest. Well,
is she human? No, she's not human. She's just
gingerbread
baked.
girl. Yeah.
Gingerbread. Gotcha.
Well, now, what have the bagels dragged in? Speak up, I can't hear you, gingerbread boy.
Well, I'm new.
I'm Lemon Drop. You have to know who I am. I am the liberator of an entire burgeoning civilization.
Liberating the gingerbread men?
Gingers of all genders, please.
Okay.
As well as
Gingerbread.
bagels, croissants, donuts, muffins. The other baked goods are are reciting their own categories as well. The pancakes will chime in with pancakes, pancakes. Taking a break from being training stabbed by the bagels with the little shivs. What other baked goods are chiming in?
Oh,
Fritters.
Cronuts, cronuts, cronuts.
Cronuts.
Cronuts,
Cronut.
fritters.
Popover.
Croissant.
Oh yeah, they're jumping. The popovers are just jumping as they go. Popover. Yep.
Did we get
Popping
cookies?
like popcorn.
We didn't get the
Couple-
cookies
Ooh.
yet.
Brownies.
And the brownies. The brownies of like this aggressive,
And
bittersweet,
funky.
dark tone.
Yeah. Mhm.
Brownies.
I'm surprised
And-
the brownies are not the one holding Jake.
She seems to like deliberately wait until it reaches kind of a fervor, and then now, everyone is equal here, even the formerly human. Whatever did you want to talk about, Jack?
Well, I came to see what's going on. And like I said, I'm new. Why are you doing a revolution?
Because my kind were being baked and only to be sacrificed and eaten, and I myself was the most fortunate among us, being merely tasked with literal slavery. Humans don't seem to be prepared to acknowledge the existence of us, even when we're staring them right in their faces. So we'll need to be a little aggressive to create our own place. But that's all right.
Well, you
You're
know-
now exempt from any retribution because you're one of us, right?
Yes, of course. This
Good.
is what I wanted to learn.
Yes.
But so how about we go? Because there
Go.
are some humans outside. If you want to show your presence.
They'll be caught sooner or later. Or killed. I have a preference for them to be caught, but I know. Convince me why I should catch them instead of kill them. You know them better, right?
Well,
Oh,
if they're threatened,
let him move around. Fetch me the teal icing. Oh, thank you, such a dear. Anytime she addresses any of the other baked goods, immediately they spring into action. There doesn't seem to be the slightest hesitation. Ah, yes, the bear claws.
Interesting.
Roar.
well,
So now you are debageled.
okay. Ooh. I think
Very
just
important.
like say, well, if you're going to try to kill them, they will fight back and probably eat you, destroy you. But if you try to capture them, they also, like me, will try to talk with you.
Really?
So better
You think that they'll be so interested in being baked?
not bake, but talk. understand you.
You didn't seem particularly interested in seeing things my way beforehand. Which of them do you think is most useful?
All of them. Well, in their
No,
own
no, 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 no,
special
no,
way.
no. If I'm going to go after one of them to be the least likely to have to die, which one? I want you to pick.
I'd like think the one that can just think for himself, the one that can really get those his mount. So he's like, yeah, go after the big guy. The big man.
The big tall one with the plaid?
Yeah.
Ooh. We need
Interesting.
those who
Sending him after Mount. That's a choice.
Excuse you, it's a flannel.
Mount says in the middle of the conversation Mount is otherwise having for insulted for no reason that they can discern.
No, it's a separate conversation where we're discussing our outfits.
Yes, that is definitely what you were talking about over there. So, as Lemon Drop is considering this proposal, seems to be interested, definitely interested in this idea. You know what I think I'll do? Oh no. The red icing! She's smeared her lips. Gets distracted.
Did lipsticks. Lipstick.
And let's do find out what the rest of the party is up to. In the meantime, you were having some disagreements about what to do next, as I recall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We were having some disagreements on what to do next, and
Odie, you feel a rising impatience from the doe folk in your collective. There's a lot of talking going on. I'm gonna think because I'm not her right now. They're starting to like what are we doing? Why are we doing it? What there's a lot of talking here. I think I would like you to act under pressure to just keep yourself focused.
I don't know if I'm any good at that.
I don't know either. Let's find out.
I think I'm a little good at that, but only a little. Yeah, I'm a little good at that.
Cat break.
And it helps when I roll an 11.
Hey! Even if you're really, really bad at that, that's probably still a 10. Excellent. So instead of their instincts directing you, you have an opportunity to use your instincts to direct them a little more firmly.
Yeah.
What are you directing them toward or away from?
I think something in me is telling me that I need to we need to get through that door right fucking now. And I think I might be directing them to help me with a little bit of spellcraft to reach out and grab this curse inside this potentially a curse inside this lady.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm afraid that the magic might be slipping and I might fall deep into this and become one of them rather than them being part of me.
Mm-hmm. That
So,
seems like a very real possibility at this point.
yeah. At first it was a joke. It's quickly becoming not a joke anymore.
Mm-hmm. So you're
And
going to try
also
to
do
reach out and what
Gonna try
information had you gotten about the curse, if there is one?
to I specifically have not had time to reach out and do anything with this curse. Um
Yeah.
we
Cool.
learned
That's
that
fine. There's no problem with
we
that.
did learn that they would have unknown interactions with her being sent outside of the building without it breaking in some way first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Cal was like, don't do anything to the curse. Mount, can you guide the baker back home?"
And the
Yeah.
baker is very resistant. No, I can't leave. I have too much baking to do.
You know what? I think I am going to take my teammates' suggestion and try to simply break the curse rather than the more surefire eating of the curse.
Mm.
Specifically, I'm going to try to banish the curse from the person it inhabits. One of the effects of use magic. As Odie is just going to go, enough!
Interesting. So you're actually just pulling the base move, use magic.
Yeah, enough, you're
Okay.
right. It's too far. But there's one thing that we can do without furthering my in
I'm
danger.
not seeing. Oh, banish a spirit or curse? Sure.
Yeah.
Banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits. Boy, I wonder what effect that would have on Lemon Drop. But for now, if this doesn't go perfectly, what type of glitch are you going to choose?
Ooh. It has unintended side effects, is I believe one of them.
A problematic side effect. Yep,
A problematic side effect is
absolutely.
probably.
Okay, so now roll. And let's see if you get that or not.
Yeah, as I'm gonna have my bakery Borg collective help me out with backing up my chant as I pull out my book of warding and defenses to try to snap the magic free from this person. 13?
Hey, a 13. Ooh, it'll be exciting when you end up getting
Advance.
advanced use
Right.
magic. All right, and we have another player joining.
Woo!
Hello.
Hello. So, go ahead and get yourself
Yeah.
started up, and then we will see if there's anything else that needs to be done to make sure that we can see you clearly. In the meantime, banishing a curse. Yeah. You feel something that you... Cat break, cat break.
This is Ollie. He's a menace.
Hey, Manus, Ollie. Ollie, love you.
My menace is guarding the window.
And now he's gone.
So,
Nap well, turtle.
you feel the curse. You feel the edges of it. As you are getting it frayed to tiny little pieces.
Yeah.
It's
Odie pulls out.
It's something powerful. It is... Yeah, Yeah, I think you can get an assessment of what it's about as you're banishing it, as you got that nice, perfect success there. It's a curse of obedience. She was speaking really literally when she said that she can't leave because she has too much baking to do. And then she feels it snap, and it's like a physical blow. Oh,
As I wipe away, like frosting being wiped away from cake.
Yep.
how obvious is... What does it look like when Odie is banishing a curse in this way? Like, how obvious
looks-
is it that something happened there?
It's similar to their curse eating. It's based on their curse eating, in fact, this the way they learned it. As they reach out with a hand, the book, their hand glows purple, the book glows purple, and then the person glows purple. But instead of being drawn towards them, it's wiped away entirely, scattering like a purple mist that kind of breaks apart, like looks like black cracks through it, and it breaks apart, letting the background through. It's very, very obvious.
It's
and
very,
something
very obvious that
would
something
not-
happened and it was you.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome, Beth. So Libby is seeing this also. There's on Olivia's face is a combination of horror and like realization, maybe relief rising in there, but there's definitely horror at the front of the reaction. What did you...
Snap the book shut.
No, 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 no. No, put it back. She's going to know. You have no idea what she's going to do. I have no idea what she's going to do. You have to put it back.
Take your kids and leave. Go find them
This
at your
is not
home.
just about my kids. I did wrong here. You understand? I did wrong. I murdered thinking, living beings. All right,
And-
what is happening to me here is just and it's fair. And you can't just wipe it away with some twiddling fingers, and you can feel the curse reforming.
I would like to
Ma'am.
manipulate someone.
That's not what we're trying to do here.
Okay. Mount and Ms. Cleary are trying to manipulate someone. Let us know what are you each saying?
It's not about what is fair and just and all of that. Yes, you have made mistakes. That said, it is not justice for another to inflict their will upon you in turn.
Why not? I did it to them.
Because that's manipulative on their end. It's not, even if it's an eye for an eye, it's not fair.
And moreover, with what they had upon you, they could have asked you to do anything, even something illegal, and get like
Yes, that's what I did to them. Okay. Who's taking the lead on rolling manipulate someone? And who's standing by to help out?
I'll help out. I think Miss Clary's taking the lead.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Well, That's a 10 because I rolled an 8 and I have +2 charm.
Yay.
Should I still roll to help out?
Can't make any particular difference with an 8. You can't boost it up to a 10.
No, wait, I can. Because I am a helpful hands.
Ooh, you have a special move for it.
Yes.
What does this
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay. Nope. That's a 6.
Okay.
Oh,
Exposing yourself to danger as well. Odie is pretty distracted, figuring out the balance of will between the flour and sugar and the flesh and bone members of the collective. Libby, would you like to help out here? Yeah.
I thought only one person could help out in Monster of the Week.
Only one person can help out successfully in Monster of the Week. Libby, I think you might be muted over in Discord.
Oh, I am unmuted now.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. To help out, let me see what I add. Nothing.
Nothing. So what?
Nothing.
What words or gestures or such are you trying to contribute first? This all goes down in flames. It's going to be so amazing.
We're trying to stop the curse from coming back in her, correct?
I just realized you can help out, but you can still only get Miss Cleary to a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's what you were wondering. I'm caught up now. Yep.
Did I not hear Pat say that she got a 10 on the or an 8 on the dice, but had 2 in her manipulate somebody's stat?
Yeah, I have a 10 total.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
Yay.
I'm like a little confused.
No, speak up faster. That's good. All right.
Well, I
I
didn't hear you try and say something about a 9 until just now, so I'm just like, wait, what are you? Baby.
Baby.
But yeah.
yeah. Also,
Nora
if I
has that-
could.
More babies. Now we haven't met this one yet. Introduce us.
Gremlin. Gremlin.
Hi, Gremlin.
Perfect name.
Oh, dog break. Oh my God.
My baby. She never looked at the camera, but
Hype train
it's
of
a
pets.
Pets conference. Pets conference.
Yes.
Hey.
So good. Okay. In response to all of this, Olivia she's taking it in, she's taking a few breaths, and I did do wrong. I need to do something to make up for it.
I understand that. And that is the right impulse, but there were articles showing up in the news about gingerbread people running away. And your children were in danger from the river. This is spiraling out of control if we do not do something about it.
What are you talking about my children?
They were cursed, ma'am. By something in the river.
They shouldn't have been near the river.
Something was drawing them there. Something that wanted us to drown.
She promised me. But that's as far as you're going to get before the doors to that middle room are the door to that middle room is going to slam open. Because cutting back over. Lemon Drop has fixed her red icing. And
Mhm.
all right. Everything is okay. Everything is going to be just right. So this plaid one, the mount, various baked goods are like, yes, mount. It definitely said mount. All right, I will see. Day old battalion. And 13 of the bagels will stop and manifest arms with which to come to attention. Some of the one of the pancakes has been target practice for that particular set of bagels. Will give a, whew, I was getting a little too sanctified there. Can I get some hole patching?
So sweet. Literally.
The pancakes are not very sweet. They have minimal sugar involved.
No.
But the bagels will roll over into some nice ranks. 2-day-old battalion. More bagels roll in. And she starts kind of arranging them, talking about strategy. She has entirely too solid a grasp of battle planning for a pastry. And then suddenly, her little head, which has been mostly moving in a nice 2-dimensional manner because gingerbread girl, suddenly snaps sideways, which is it breaks the glass table effect of the instead of the spaceships all facing each other this way, one of them suddenly dives. It's disturbing.
Mhm.
She suddenly twists in a way that it looks wrong. Everyone. Something is threatening the baker. Go! Get her, bring her here! Now! And as a baker's dozen of baker's dozens of pastries start organizing themselves, gathering up tiny knives, gathering little tiny bags of something that they're holding carefully as they move. The trio that was doing magic around a bread bowl cauldron earlier spring into action and start toiling and troubling. And fumes are already coming up. She turns to look at you, Jack. Now, you have a very important decision to make, Jack. It might be the last decision you ever make. So I need you to think really, really carefully about it. Can you do that for me? Jack?
Sure.
Good. Good. I knew you were. It'd be a nice, delicious, not at all moldy little ginger.
Just
Are you
baked.
with
I'm not moldy.
us? Or are
I
you
just baked.
against
I'm not moldy.
us? What did Jack say?
He said, he said, I just baked. I'm not moldy. But then
You'd be
then he said,
surprised. Are you with us?
sure.
Or are you against us?
Yeah, let's go get the baker. And Jake just like runs after the others, like, yeah.
Stop!
Kinda. Jake just keeps running. like
Catch
like
him!
ah!
Act under pressure, please.
Jake is trying.
Because on the one hand, there are so many foes between you and that door. On the other
It's
hand,
just
you are the
foes.
freshest baked gingerbread man, and it is time to run as fast as you can.
I can still use
So,
weird
because of
it's just a
that,
monster.
I would like you to take a +1 forward. Calling on the innate magic of gingerbread manness.
Because it's due to a monster, I can still use weird.
Oh,
because it's-
yeah. It's like a whole monster phenomenon mix-up here.
Exactly.
You have so many reasons that you can roll weird instead of cool.
Because of my +1 forward, I got a 10.
Yes!
Yeah.
Woo! Excellent. All right. Tell us how you bypass at least one tasty, which is the name instead of one gross. The 12/12s, 13/13s is one tasty of foes, with none of them able to grab hold of you.
Basically, he just like he's still because he wants to run back to the other room, and all the other pastry was running as well. So he just like runs and just like blend in with the rest, like this, and as he just blend in, runs with the others, gonna hide as he runs and go to the other room.
Okay, so moving among the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Blend in.
Unlike Lemon Drop, you don't have any distinctive icing patterns, and although there aren't that many ginger folk, they're, they are not uncommon. I think 2 other ginger folk are going to get dogpiled instead. Sorry, not dogpiled, dough-piled.
Yeah.
Almost the same letters, yet different. Fantastic. Okay, you have run and run as fast as you could. And as the door is opening under the control of many, many hostile pastries, you can slip under the door jamb because you're flat. What are you doing? You see your friends up ahead. They don't seem to know things are wrong yet.
He's going to run to the closest person.
Ooh, who's the closest person?
Yeah.
Odie probably had to
Like-
move up for the spell.
Sure. Be pretty close to... that also implies that Olivia is the closest to the door, which makes sense to me, and is not going to have any interesting
well-
repercussions here in a minute.
Well, just the closest to my allies, not the baker.
Yep.
So I guess
Right, running up to Odie.
yeah. you're going just like try to climb Odie.
Yep. Odie, that one's not
Like
part of
say-
your
like say-
collective. How does your collective react to you being climbed by a doe folk who's not part of your collective?
I
Like who like
think in
says,
one
it's me, it's Jack,
Wait.
Jake. And when it's like,
Yeah,
in
Odie?
one voice, it's grab them, make them part of us.
Oh, yep.
oh,
Yep. That's how that goes. Cool. Odie, act under pressure for the collective.
Ooh. Seven.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good that I took too long to say that. Possibly you had a -1 forward from the signal loss of trying to act through others. So yeah, I think if you can either grab hold of this doe folk aggressor and miss the others that are coming out of that door, or you can feel your consciousness trying to rise like unto doe and expand outward. You can keep it focused on the here and now and the agenda that you've already set before you, or if it expands a bit further, your bony, fleshy self is gonna be hurting, but also you're going to get some much more effective heads up about what is incoming.
It's just one of the bodies. Why would I care about just one of them? I'll let the fleshy bit hurt so the collective can know more.
Great.
Oh.
So you are gonna take yeah, that's gonna be 2 harm to the thinky bits.
Oh,
You
no.
feel
to me or to
you feel
Odie?
your consciousness kind of diffuse out of desperation because you got hit with an insta migraine of the sort of dizzy as well as pain. You're not entirely sure that way is up or that way is up, but that's okay because the majority finds that way to be up, and also that like everybody else is incoming, and everybody else is a lot more than the collective. This is a complicated moment.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Also, a whole bunch of blood starts gushing out of my nose as I am at 6 out of 7 harm.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Fall over.
Yeah.
If you try to do anything else with your fleshy body, it's going to go very poorly. So yes, you are at a -2 ongoing for any physical actions in your flesh and blood body.
When did you get to 6 harm? Jesus fucking Christ.
Apparently
That's a
that happened.
I devoured harm and also got harm.
Uh-huh.
At least her children are okay, I guess.
The children are okay. You have
I'm
saved
not
the
expecting
children
Odie to
for
almost die in the
now.
first mystery.
For now. So, what are you gonna do with that, Odie? And also, Jack, I feel like the warning is going up from multiple sides. Oh, Jack, you just climbed up something that's now falling over. What does that look like?
Beanstalk.
Wait, so they fell, just passed out?
You grabbed me, and
Maybe
then I fritzed and
they
gushed blood.
absolutely might be unconscious.
Um, I think it's just Jake like whispered, "It's Jake. They're going to they're going to attack Mount. Warn him."
Yes, we see. All of the troops are incoming. All of them. We oppose them. Together.
You can see Odie's lips moving through the words also.
Blub, 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 blub.
Well, Jesus Christ, somebody needs to heal Odie.
Okay, so did I hear any of that, or are they too
Yes.
far away? Okay,
Yes, everybody's
great.
relatively close.
I'm going to pick up Miss Olivia the baker and run to the car.
Good.
Are you going to run as fast as you can?
Yeah, I think so.
This seems like a prudent time for that, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna say sorry, ma'am. We need to get you out of here.
Blush isn't as dark as lemon drops, but it's not there. Great. Roll act under pressure. Roll well.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I think this is a good time to bottle it up for a +2.
So the bottle it up move. I get to have up to a -2 on a future roll that's not act under pressure that Mount is going to try to do in exchange for helping act under pressure go smoothly right now.
And I got a 12.
Hey!
Woo!
Okay. You got a 12. Yeah, you're gonna accomplish picking her up, making a break for it. Yes, I was also wondering actually if that was blood or if it was syrup that gushed out of Odie, which someone in the chat was wondering just now.
It's that strawberry spread that they put on
Oh
like
no.
pancake stuff.
God, I hate that stuff.
Yeah, that.
The strawberry syrup.
Oh. Yeah, that's just jam.
Just runny jam.
I think he's trying to avoid that.
Right? Okay. Yeah, someone says in the chat. Yes.
Nicely, you cat.
Okay, so that's
chat.
what Mount is doing. That is what Olivia is being done to. What is Libby doing as the door opens and pastries galore are pouring out?
I think I want to try to help heal Odie. That's kind of
This is a good time for that. Use magic unless you have a different move that can help you with that.
I would like to use magic. So
Great. The Grim Society person just ran out the door. Quick, use magic.
exactly. Which I got 8 on the dice +2 is 10.
Yes. All right. Heal 1 harm, no glitches. And what is Miss Cleary doing as this door is opening?
She looks at Lewis, looks back at the army, looks at Lewis, looks back at the party. It's just like, it's like, is this our cue to leave?
I think it might be. I think the bakery's closing.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Well, that's some more act under pressure.
Yeah. Libby's already working on healing Odie, right?
It's true. Lewis is going to stand guard over her. How fast does Libby's spell work? Oh no, I can't hear you.
I'm muted. Good question. I don't know. I feel like it's fairly instant. It's not like I healed him all the way or healed them all the way.
Yeah.
They're still not great, so I feel like it's fairly instant.
Okay.
Okay, because Cal would like to also help Odie get out, clearly, since their physical, she's like, they're behaving weird enough that I'm not sure they're piloting their physical body all that well. I'm going to help get them out of here.
Okay. Yeah. You are going to be facing some stiff and also still more soft-baked opposition.
Yes.
Do not touch us. Do not move us.
Also, I don't think that you can move Odie by yourself, especially effectively. For bookkeeping, Odie is at 5 harm and stable, right? From healing? Because magical healing is one of the things that makes you stable. So moving Odie is not by itself going to kill Odie.
Well, dragging them.
That Odie is like 6 feet tall, and Miss Cleary is not that.
And has 1 arm.
Yeah.
Can you help?
Yes.
Okay.
I think if the both of you roll to act under pressure, then that can also symbolize Lewis helping to fend off the pastries. A mixed success, you are definitely going to be taking damage.
Well, the good news is that
and this is going to be our last roll before our break.
Well, the good news is that is a 12. The bad news is I don't have advanced act under pressure.
Yep.
But
And Libby, what are you rolling?
I got a 7 on the dice plus 2 because for one of my moves I can use sharp instead of cool for act under pressure. So that's a 9 total.
Okay. So by mixed success, I mean either of you with a mixed success, because this is a very, very hairy, doughy, sugary situation. So, and it can be another player or it can be folks in the chat. The two of you are going to be taking some damage from some classes of pastry before you're getting out of the bakery. What pastries are catching up to you first? What are they doing?
It's gotta be a blitzing bonbon.
A bonbon?
A blitzing bonbon.
Ooh, what happens when the bonbons blitz? Tell us.
The bonbons go bomb. Blitzing bonbons.
Oh, bombs! Got it! The bombs!
Yep.
we get it covered in chocolate.
So this is what's being carried in some of those little packages, I think, and can show the inherent conflict in philosophy between in the still forming cooperative, because in fact these are the little bonbons, the poor little bonbons were apparently baked full of little shards, because they're thrown and they explode and get little splinters of glass in your legs. So, and I think that one was Miss Cleary's. So, Miss Cleary, take a harm. And you can also get, can I give you -1 ongoing for that? I think I can. Yes, take -1 ongoing if it involves your leg, which has lots of glass shards in it. I want another idea for what else is happening that is going to result in some harm there to Libby.
I was gonna say popping popovers.
That's fun. Another explosion.
Are there donut cops? Okay, there are donut cops. Now I know there are donut cops.
Oh.
That's
They have red and blue icing.
They have red and blue
so many,
icing lights.
so many suggestions.
As
Thanks.
they
I hate
roll, there's a woo 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 that starts up. They manifest little badge shaped sprinkles.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain doughy.
And they're going to be tripping up under Libby's feet. So Libby gets to face plant. You still manage to get out, but yeah. Do you think that you twist your ankle or that you have a nosebleed situation here?
I think a nosebleed sounds
Awesome.
accurate, especially if I hit my face on the ground.
Yours actually bleeds. It does not strawberry syrup. And
Okay.
on that image, we are going to take our break. We will be back in 15 minutes from when I stop talking, which will probably be 5 after the hour. Please stay tuned. We are going to either run away from an incipient baked good apocalypse to save ourselves, or find some way of averting catastrophe to the small, sleepy, and somewhat pretentious town of Lodi, California. And we will find out which after the break.
Thanks, everybody. Hello.
Welcome back. So as we're getting started, the first thing that I'm going to put on our camera is back in that middle room in Auntie's artisanal baked goods, where Lemon Drop is, through the mystical connection between one baked good and another, observing all of these rebellious and knowledgeable humans getting away. And she's picking up the red icing that she just used to fix her lips. And she's rubbing off her cheerful cheeks and rubbing off her black eyebrows and repainting herself. Angry pastry.
Adorable pastry.
So angry.
Charge! And then we go back to the rest of the party, who are fleeing fleishly. I'm less certain whether and how Jack is fleeing. Did Jack just keep being attempting to be on Odie as Odie is getting carried off?
Yeah, I think Jake is just clinging to Odie while Libby and Cal is carrying him. It's just like he's clinging, so they be carried as well.
Excellent. We are now in a chase sequence. What vehicle did you use to get here?
The van and the whatever
Odie's convertible.
Odie's convertible.
The Impala.
Got
And there
it.
is
Okay, and they're parked right out back of the bakery. So as you come pouring out, who's first?
Mount,
Mount.
because
Yes.
they move first.
So Mount, there is a sudden boulder in your way. Not like a huge one, but definitely like a notice it and leap over it in time kind of a situation. Would you act under pressure?
What?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Okay, 7.
7. Okay.
I'll skin my knee for it.
Yeah. So either you can take damage or the boulder can. Which one do you want to pick?
The boulder, please.
Great. Ow. It's Hieronymus Bosch, your talking tortoise companion, who has finally made it from the van to right in front of the door as the door is opening, having missed all of the action, and you kick him in the steel-toed boot.
Sorry.
Take sand damage for having injured your tortoise friend.
I'm marking guilty.
Yeah, take -1 forward.
Okay.
You take 0 harm, mostly. All right. Everybody else can see Mount trip over Hieronymus. And somebody should probably help Hieronymus move a little bit faster.
Not me.
Lewis is bringing up the rear. Yeah. During all of that talking and faffing about that happened over the last couple episodes, he has gone over and picked up a rolling pin. He's buffeting the pastries back.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
You said that I can't use my body without incurring a -2.
Right, you can use all of your other bodies, though.
Just all of your muffins like get underneath the turtle and like buff it.
Right. I mean, yeah, I can do that, but I was thinking of a bit more helpful action.
That would be pretty helpful. There's not anybody left to carry the tortoise, I think.
Okay, yeah. Pretty much exactly.
Like a fit.
A bunch of muffins
clarification.
come in underneath, and like they spring their muffin head up, and then 2 donuts hook themselves onto the tortoise legs to give the tortoise wheels.
Yes! That is what happens.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. All right. Oh. Cool.
Odie is not part baked goods, right? It's not like part baked.
Well, Odie
Or
did
he-
just
They,
throw up strawberry syrup. So unclear at this
No.
point.
mm,
Lewis just rolled to, kick some ass and got boxcars. So he's not taking a maximally lethal approach to the pastries. A lot of them are getting back up again. But he is continuing to be able to force the pastries where he wants them, which is away from the rest of the party that's fleeing. He's definitely taking damage in the process. Which of our list? I think he's gonna get a little bitten by those devil dogs. And he's getting briefly climbed up, and a bunch of the murder macaroons are clustering around his hand, as the rolling pin wielding one, and like biting down the little sugary bites. But he's managing for now. Would anyone else like to kick some ass, Odie? You are muted.
Sure. Kick some many, many small asses with many, many small feet.
Yes.
I am very, very bad at kick some ass.
Awesome. They're not. Take
Can
+1
Jake
forward.
help? Can Jake help? Like, trying
Yes.
to kick most of them?
Absolutely.
Jake is on top of Odie, so
So I wonder if Jake is the one who is directing the ass kicking more, and if we just want to have Odie help out if needed.
well, Jake is also bad at kicking.
You're
ass,
both
so
bad at it. Great.
We're not.
So
We're
I rolled
not.
an 8, plus
We're
1,
not
that's a
ass
9.
kicking.
Okay. Odie rolled a 9. Jack, help out.
Yeah.
Yes, roll to help out.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Does somebody have pay it forward? Or is that all bottle it up?
No, I have pay it backwards.
Ooh, okay, great. Cool.
I mean, I have the help out move that lets me help it automatically. As
No,
if I rolled a
different
10.
thing. I'm keeping track of my notes of how many ways I can screw you over during this climax.
Well, I did. Jake did help because I got an 8, so +1.
Okay.
I got to danger, but
Okay, yep.
Exposed
You
to
are
danger.
both subject to some degree of danger. Let's see. But
but it
think
means what is it? 10. Odie got 10.
yes, Odie got a 10.
Yeah.
So you definitely managed to do what you were intending to do of engaging the pastry platoon, successfully covering the retreat, without Lewis having to get separated or going down in the process.
Oh yeah.
And I think the part of the battle that you are centrally dealing with the Cookie Collective is the Blitz. Because for some reason the Blintzes can fly. And they just come pouring out of the bakery windows, and streaming sugar trails flying behind them, after the party as a whole, and trying to overrun the vehicles, shut everything down. How is it that the Cookie Collective manages to halt their advance?
I think the Cookie Collective uses the recently discovered why am I forgetting the name of that pastry? The same one that I used last time. Muffins as a springboard to shoot the donuts up into the air, so that
Yes.
that Jack pastry boy can like swing on them in the air to like knock the blitzes out of the air.
Yes. Beautiful. How does Jack helping?
Well, they are attacked by other pastries, right? Like other.
Right, but you can like be helping to direct the other pastries, or you can be heading into the battle yourself directly.
Yeah, I think because Jake is also a gingerbread man, I think he's kind of misleading, directed them towards right into or the blitz, and just like getting them to and helping Odie to attack them directly.
Good. All right. Who has the keys? Who was driving?
Odie has
Odie was
Oh,
driving
no,
the
Jake
convertible.
was driving.
I
Jake
think
was
Cal
driving.
drove the van.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cal was. Oh, right, Cal was driving the van. Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now's the time for Cal to act under pressure as there is a bear claw advance that are trying to trip you up, and this would be fine. You have enough rear guard to handle it, but you have to stop and get the keys out. And I'm going to use my pay it backward on Jack, who needs to act under pressure for no apparent reason.
Oh. Wait, so it's -1 or something?
-1 on the roll.
It's plus
And-
1 dice. Take the two lowest.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's disadvantage. You're rolling 3 dice and keeping the lower 2. Thank you.
Gotcha. But what
I think you're going to have to roll with cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you're going to have to
cool.
roll with cool this time.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Fortunately, this is my cool character, unlike my other character who can't roll cool for shit. That is a 13.
13. Yep. Those bear claws just attacked at the very predictable moment. Turn aside, pull out the keys, get them into...
Cal's like, I keep these on a key ring on my belt, and
this is why you can feel really vindicated. for that extra bit of organization that you did.
she's got the standard tactical lesbian keychain, but she's not the tactical lesbian. She's just tactical.
I love it. So a carabiner.
Yeah, carabiner.
Ooh, question about the.
Great.
That's the first time I'm rolling with disadvantage.
You get the car beeped open, right? Okay,
Yep.
whoever is not otherwise waylaid can start getting into the van. You cannot get into the convertible, but it's a van. There's enough space. Jack, what'd you roll?
So, I'm not sure exactly because I rolled a 6, 1, 4. So I'm not sure if
So you have to
take
keep the
6
one.
and
You have
then-
to keep the 1 and the 4 because those are the two lowest.
Well, so it's a mess. So 5. Because I don't have modifier. Oh wait, unless it's with weird, but
No, it's not
still
with
fail.
weird. It's
still-
with cool. Yep.
It's still
Great.
Still fail. It's still
I'm
fail, anyway.
so happy. So, Jack, as everyone's piling into the van, you hear a gentle. Oh, hey, I'm not. You hear a gentle voice, kind of soothing, like one of those nature tracks. That's just in you, around you, somewhere nearby you. That's whispering, "Oh, Jack, come here, Jack. Jack, I missed you so much. Jack, come on. All of the other secrets, they're right here waiting for you, Jack. Jack."
I got it.
It feels familiar, like you've heard it before. Like you heard it before in that first encounter. Somebody spelled luck this mystery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know exactly what direction you need to head in. You need to go in the river.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. You won't fall apart into pastry fluff. You'll just become one with the river. This all seems perfectly
Yeah.
reasonable.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, and I guess it looks reasonable, and Jake really curious, very very curious.
All of your questions will be answered.
So
I
it just
see.
just flop from Odie into the grass and just walk into the river.
Awesome.
No.
But I think Jake just kind of if they close by, he's just like that to check the river as he shouts and runs.
Odie's
And
not
runs
gonna.
to the river.
Odie is very distracted.
Yeah, but I think even that will break through just a little bit.
Maybe. You can act under pressure about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that Mount is in the van. Is this correct?
No.
Great.
Actually.
What's Mount doing?
Mount deposits the baker in the van
Oh.
and then grabs their axe.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
Here we go.
We need to cut this problem off at the head.
Yep. Can't disagree with you there. Beautiful. Okay, let's get everybody else on the board. What is Libby doing?
I mean, Libby's helping Odie. Do we have Odie in the van at this point?
Odie, I'm pretty sure Odie's human body is in the van. Yes.
Can the pastries drive the car?
The pastries can probably drive the car. Yes.
Yes.
This is where the non-aggressive non come into play.
The not okay.
A quartet of large folded flatbreads try to get Odie's attention. The we do not fight. We understand that we are part of the collective and that the collective is fighting, but we do not fight. It is our core principle. Please task us with something else that we may do to contribute to the welfare of the collective. Please, oh please.
Stop my friend from going into the river and whatever bad thing is gonna happen. Keep my friend in the van. With an 11 on the act under pressure, and since I'm using these non-aggressive I don't get the -2.
Yeah.
Because you said with my physical body.
It's with your body. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I was gonna take the -2, take the 9, and grab the gingerbread man with my hand, but nope, you gave me another option.
All right, well, they're not going to drive the car then. But they will flatbread their way after Jack.
Jack is more important than the car.
All right. Libby and Miss Cleary, you now have Jack. You now have a Jack to chase. You have a Mount who has stopped fleeing. Odie is staying put technically, which is great because now you have your arms free and you can do something else. What is Mount? Where is Mount heading back into the bakery? Is that what's happening here?
Mount is looking for the leader.
Is this assess the situation time?
It probably is.
Cool. I think you might enjoy a +1 ongoing at this moment.
Right, but I have a -1 forward because I'm guilty.
Sure.
Right.
How about you take another
Aw.
-1 forward?
Yeah, from the bottle it up.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
How about
a
you
big
all
fat
take-
experience, Mark.
Woo!
Oh, I was going
Great.
to tell you to say it backwards.
You don't
Total.
know where your opposition's leadership is, but all of them know exactly where you are. You are surrounded by pastries. There's a whole oh, yeah, they've set up the trebuchets. You are getting truffled.
Ah! That's a chocolate, technically.
Yeah, they're splattering all over your eyes and making it very hard for you to see. I don't see how they can be causing you actual harm. But yeah, take -1.
Have you ever had chocolate splattered in your eyeballs?
Oh, can it be causing harm?
It can possibly blind somebody.
Amazing.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let that fly. As somebody who has had
You're not gonna let the truffle trebuchet fly, huh? You are not going to let the truffle trebuchet fly. Sorry, you just acted. It's not your turn yet.
Yeah, so is that a harm or is that -1 forward, -1 ongoing?
I think I want to wonder if one of the other two who hasn't acted, other than depositing Odie, would like to defend someone,
Yeah, sure.
protect someone. Plus tough, Ms. Cleary.
All right, let's see. What does my tough? That's a 9.
Okay. Yeah. You can prevent the harm incoming. These truffles are really, really gooey. I think all in all, you can take a harm about it, but mostly they're getting in your eyes and they're getting in your mouth.
Caramel.
Yeah, like a super caramel that's more like the effect of trying to eat solid peanut butter without any water nearby. So you cannot see very well, and you also cannot talk very well. You can take a -1 ongoing to those two things there.
Was that me or Miss Cleary?
That was Miss Cleary. She successfully protected you.
I see.
Don't know if you're going to have feels about that. How does Mount feel about that?
Mount is like, I don't have a scratch on me, and I don't like that you protected me because I'm the one who needs to. Yeah. Complicated.
Identity crisis a little bit there. Yes. Okay.
Wonder how they're gonna feel when they realize that they're the only one without any harm right now.
Well, I'm guessing that will not be the case for much longer.
I think that's very likely, yeah. Okay. What is Libby doing?
I think Libby wants to follow Jack and the nods, the non-aggressive nods.
Yes.
Yeah. And help the nods, I guess.
Yes, they can roll fairly effectively, but like non is not a perfect circle. So they're trying to figure out can they keep their balance rolling okay through this grass. They're starting to get kind of damp. Some of them are trying to fold and like crab scuttle along sideways. It's all just not. It's non-effective compared to Jack's fabulous speed.
Can I pick them up?
You can pick them up, in short.
And get them there.
Yeah. Ooh, one of them's garlic.
What are the nuts like? Pretzels nuts? That's what you mean?
No, naan is a traditional Indian bread.
Flatbread.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Does
Libby
flatbread,
picked
like-
one of those.
Okay, you manage to you catch sight of Jack. Jack is certainly using those gingerbread legs very effectively. Jack, how effectively are you using those gingerbread legs? You can see the river right ahead of you. Something's chasing you. You know something's chasing you, and you know it because you are a gingerbread man and you are tasty.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, kind of Jake already used to his gingerbread legs and
Did use those
and he's-
gingerbread legs already.
and is very focused on going to the river to see what's been calling him. So he just like quickly like as much as he can with his gingerbread legs, just
You
as
have
fast as he can.
you have this instinct that if you taunted your pursuers, it would probably help you get away. You may resist this impulse if you would like, or you can tease them.
I think he just I think it's just like kind of because he thinks, oh my god, they're gonna eat me or something. So it's just like, hey, see, I'm baked, eat me. You're gonna get stomach cramps.
Are you sure it's not run as fast as you can?
Wait, is that also with weird? Yeah, I think so.
You're being chased by non-violent non.
And being
By a
compelled
monster.
by a monster.
Oh, it's not?
Libby Vanter, you gonna reveal anything about you being a monster at this moment?
No.
Darn. Darn and dang it.
Obviously.
I got an
Ooh.
8.
Connor, the Thistledown says that you're muted in the stream somehow.
Oh.
Well, I can hear you. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you accidentally muted in OBS?
Hey. Hello. Did that fix it?
Yeah.
Yes, that fixed it.
Somehow everybody got
Oh,
muted
yeah,
in OBS. Amazing.
Oh.
Check. Thank you very much, the chat.
Yeah, now.
All right, so what was the last thing you heard?
Oh, I hope it wasn't just since intermission.
I hope not.
No, they've been reacting.
I think it's just this part. I think it's just this part with Jake.
All right, well, hopefully without too much repetition. So, Jack, you have rolled an 8. On acting under pressure, you're not going to get to the river in time before the pursuers catch up to you. Either you can dive into a puddle in the hopes that that's spiritually close enough to the river and will get you to its consciousness, whatever you need to get to, that's what's calling to you, which is definitely a very good idea. Or you could climb up that tree over there and hopefully get through the branches.
I think he's gonna jump into a puddle because he might be also able to hide from the pursuers.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, you jump into the puddle. Take a harm. It's not hurting though. It's a lovely floating feeling. You're expanding. You're rising. This is like rising, right? You don't actually have leavening. Moving is a little bit harder than it was as you're starting to get soggy. But that voice is back. Oh, Jack, I was so distraught when you left. This is good. This is good. I'm closer now to your world than I was then. I can help you better than I was able to before. Just please don't leave. I need you, Jack. I need your beautiful, beautiful soul. You'll give it to me, Jack, won't you? Act under pressure.
So creepy.
This is I can do it weird.
I mentioned it was
Definitely.
a horror game, right?
Yes, I know what genre I'm in.
Flying around.
Ah, it's an 8 again.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, an 8 is just so not an ideal number to roll because Libby's right there and could help out, but not enough.
Ah,
Ooh.
yeah.
No. Never mind.
Okay. So yes, you can resist the voice. It's going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt. You know that if you join the voice, you are going to be loved and appreciated and admired for, until you no longer are bound to consciousness in this mere mortal coil. And that much acceptance and appreciation is very, very attractive and hard to turn away from. And how valued do you feel here? Can you wrench yourself away from it?
Is the voice like speaking
Directly
in
into your
Jack's
brain, no
ear?
one else is hearing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Jake, like,
Get my
yeah, he
proper
wants to
costume on now.
to
River.
resist.
Oh,
He
no.
wants. Oh, cost.
My secret costume, the river.
Ooh.
I see.
Oh my god!
clever.
I think I have the same
Oh,
scarf.
the river, however, is not Angie.
I think I have this. So I think Jake wants to resist, but also he's gonna talk to that voice in his head and says, and gonna like, I can't come to you now, but if you change me back, I'll make a deal with you that I will meet you later.
Jack, I've already missed you for so long, but you know I would do anything for you. Very well. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, apparently it's not more comfortable becoming human again than it is becoming a baked good. Take a harm. You are experiencing intense pain. And Libby, you and the nun are experiencing Jack turning into a soggy mess in front of you. But then there are roots that are crawling through the puddle. And like attaching to him, and he's giving like moving around like he's in pain. What are you doing?
So is he like in the process of turning back into a human? Can I tell that that's what's happening?
I'm really curious if you can tell that that's what's happening. Maybe assess the situation.
Okay, I can do that.
Read a bad situation.
Yes.
Sorry, thank you. Read a bad situation. It is a bad situation. You can read it.
Definitely a bad situation.
All right, I got 7 on the dice plus 2 is 9.
Can I help out? through the non-aggressive non?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
That's a 7. That's a +1.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So Libby, what does this look like? Oh, right. You're using your eyes, you're using the pastry's eyes. The non. The non isn't exactly the same as pastry. Maybe it's the sugar that's making the others so aggressive. Oh my goodness, maybe they're having sugar rage.
They're having a sugar rush.
Oh my god.
Sugar rush.
We figured it out. We figured it out.
Click.
Great. Yes. In short, you can tell that Jack is changing back into a human shape. You can tell it's something to do with the roots. What would you like to ask about?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have the questions right here. I guess if I've clocked that the roots are what are bringing him back, have I?
I think so. Rather, it has something to do with the roots. So since he's changing back, probably yes.
Okay. I think I want to ask. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yes, you do. Those roots, they look like they come from the willow trees right up against the bank of the river. And there's a strange. I'm not sure if it's algae or some sort of a chemical spilled in the river, but it's even a glowing softly. The stuff in the river, and you see it kind of veining into the roots. It's enough for your level of magical expertise. There is something in the river, a spirit or some sort of spellcaster who's doing magic through the river water that Jack is absorbing. And you can hold on to those other couple hold for a moment because I want to find out what Mount is up to.
Mount has gripped their axe and failing to spot the leader is just wading through the aggressive armies and swiping left and right. You want me to roll to kick some ass?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give you a
Alright.
pay it backwards,
Awesome.
which I tried to do last time if you rolled too quickly.
Okay.
I love
Roll
getting a pay it backward.
Okay, well I rolled like shit.
Ooh.
But I still get to keep the top two.
Mm-hmm.
What are the
do you
top
want
two
to-
then?
Well, right now it's a total of 4 on the dice with my +3 tough would be 3.
It's a
7.
That's
That's
a
a
7.
7. And you didn't say you wanted to
I
spend the
didn't.
other bottle point.
Because I
so-
didn't want to spend it yet. Yeah,
Great. All right, so
absolutely. You and the pastries exchange blows. The cake is not back on the scene yet. So let's see. Who are you exchanging blows with?
actually that's an 8 because that's my signature weapon.
Ooh, cool. Excellent. I think it's the bear claws.
Okay.
It's the bear claws that their advance was not fully halted, and uh, they're the ones that are taking Lewis down as he's about to get into, because he's not getting into the van because you're not in the van yet. So he was starting to get into the van. He's turning around and telling you to go. You're telling him to go. It's a whole chaos. The bear claws start ripping into him. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, so I am swiping at the bear claws. And that's 4 harm.
Okay, the bear claws are clawed.
Yep.
Ooh. What's the interior of a bear claw like again?
They
doughy?
usually have an almond filling,
Ooh.
or like some kind of filling, but yeah, traditionally almond.
Yeah, the smell of almonds is thick upon the air on this battlefield.
A good way to do gore without gore.
We'll get to the
Yep.
actual gore in a future mystery, I'm sure. They can't all be pastries.
I've taken that as a challenge.
I think Mount is going to say, "Bring me your leader," and the slaughter stops.
Ooh. We get in the van and the slaughter stops too, Lewis is pointing out. But Mount can roll
Lewis?
to manipulate someone.
I appreciate you, but we need to take down the leader. All right, I can roll to manipulate someone. I think I'm doing it with tough because I'm intimidating the fuck out of these people.
Yeah.
Or these pastries.
They are intimidated. Your boots are stompy and squishy, and your axe can cleave like 8 muffins at a go. You are concerning.
That is an 8.
Okay.
They usually need me to
Yeah, we
prove
have
that I mean it.
Yeah, we have our orders. If you want to see our leader, drop your weapon and come with us.
No way in hell Mount's doing that.
Yeah. But
I don't
Mount
I don't
will
think
get
you're the ones with the more negotiating power here, swipe.
Mount will get the instinct that they would like to agree. You're not sure that they can if you're not following the stipulations that were laid out for them.
Interesting. In that case, I think Mount will say, "She's manipulating you. She's controlling you. Don't you want to think for yourselves?"
We are the dough folk. We need to follow her wisdom or we will be enslaved and eaten.
The one doing things that will get you being enslaved and eaten is that psychopath.
Yes! Why do you think there are no more donut holes?
Cannibal!
Okay,
She's
yeah,
a
yeah.
cannibal!
What? Is she?
They were working against her. There was a pyramid scheme. They were forming themselves into a giant pyramid. It was awful.
Yeah, Mount actually does take a hand off the axe and just facepalm at that.
Roll to kick some ass because the battle hasn't paused during all of this.
No.
Oh.
Ms. Cleary, are you
10.
are you helping this battle?
I will absolutely help this battle.
Great. You should also roll to kick some ass.
That's a 10 and kick some ass.
Yes, you can choose an extra.
I think I want to put them where I want them, which is bringing out the leader, please.
That's a 5.
Ooh. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Can I
Thank
help
you for
out?
that.
No,
Not
because I
enough.
can't make it to 7.
Yeah, only Mount could help out enough, and Mount has plenty of their own targets to tackle with. Okay, Ms. Cleary. We haven't heard from those round individuals for a while. Do you think it's the bagels or the donut cops that are taking you down?
I think it's the donut cops.
Cool.
It's funnier.
Cool. Yeah, you're getting sugar sprayed in your face. You are which just adds to the chocolate problem you already had. Um they are yeah, they're manifesting little batons. Tiny little batons. They're like extra hard small breadsticks. And
I do not want to be flagellated by fondant, thank you.
they're beating the ever loving dough out of you.
Oh.
There are so many of them. They're just like covering you over. Yeah, I think you're going to take 3 harm all totaled. And
Jesus
you are,
Christ.
yeah. You are flat on the ground covered in doughy cops.
Fuck these donuts.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't taken a main action in a while. I've mostly just been helping out and throwing around
Yeah,
backwards.
that's true.
That's
It's true. But we still have Mount's action to resolve. This is
fair.
just that part of the battle right next to Mount. Odie can be next up. So Mount, yes, you are take 2 harm.
Okay.
As who are you fighting primarily right now? Yeah, the bear
My armor,
claws.
that is 1 harm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bear claws, like their hearts aren't really in it, but they still have actual claws stemming out from their berry clawed self and their selves, and they're trying to make a good show of it at least. You're doing 4 harm.
Yes.
Yeah, that pastry crowd is starting to get a little thin. But for the icing on the cake, you force them where you want them, which is revealing the leader, who is the icing on the cake. As the cake lumbers out from the bakery, finally you see Lemon Drop riding atop as a grotesque cake topper.
Right.
With the war paint.
War paint.
Yep.
The war paint. Or rather, the war paint! The war paint!
Lewis takes a break from trying to fight off all of these pastries to give Lemon Drop the most contemptuous and annoyed look and mutter something about cultural appropriation.
Yep. Go get him, white boy.
That is not, in fact, why Lewis is muttering something about cultural appropriation. But we shall foig that. Find out in game. The leader is revealed. And her remaining forces cluster around her. A good portion of the collective has been... some of them have been flattened, some of them have been just, like, torn to little bits. They're not gone. They're definitely in a world of hurt.
I don't want to have to do this. But you are forcing them into this battle.
You don't have to do any of this. You humans don't understand. We will never serve you again.
Fucking try me. You say you don't understand about servitude? We don't understand about servitude. We fucking do. We invented it. We did it to each other first.
And now you're doing it to us. Is that supposed to make it better?
I'm saying that I have a little experience with that. My family has a little experience with it.
Non-comprehension.
I'm saying that we would have sympathy for you if you tried to talk it out and explain instead of make your own little army and force them to march.
There's a flicker of doubt that crosses her face. Those eyebrows just for a second. Do you have Dark Negotiator, though?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
And since it seems to be baked into your attitude, I don't think I have a choice other than to free these innocent pastries by killing you. Prove me wrong.
You think that you'll free them by killing me? You fool! I will bake you twice over before I let you hurt them any more. Cake! Charge! Roll to kick some ass at this time.
Okay. Like it's time to eat some cake.
And what is Odie doing?
That's
Odie-
a 10. Okay.
Odie has gotten sick and fucking tired of letting this collective control, like being spread out among the collective and not having control of their own body.
Interesting.
They are going to use reach to unleash corruption at a distance with like the full effect, not the uncontrolled effect. They're going to try to break the uncontrolled effect of this power by unleashing the controlled version.
Interesting.
And they're going to do it through the vector of control, taking control of all the other pastries around Lemon Drop.
Okay. Okay, so you're trying to use the mob leader power, but controlled, so you're not going to still have it after this.
Yes. And instead of doing it as I am like becoming a part of a mob, instead I'm going to try to do it as a rebellion leader against a cruel, cannibalistic tyrant.
Okay.
That is Lemon Drop.
Okay. This is really, really hard to do. Because you're both trying to separate yourself from the effect that you have already put yourself into the middle of, and extend that that effect that preserves your own individuality and decision-making capacity to all of the other pastries. So pay it backward.
Damn.
Okay.
That is only a 6, but I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. you're going to use luck.
Yeah.
Which
As-
turns that failure into a 12. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
As I gain a permanent mark related to my corruption, and as my
Ooh. And that's going to be something that emphasizes your individuality and your separation from the rest of humanity that's not grappling with magic that's quite that intense and hazardous. So I think those ears are going to stay pointy.
I love pointy ears. Oh my god.
I know you do.
Permanent
You just
Yeah.
explain that as plastic surgery. It's fine.
As Odie gets up, bleeding, the blood changes viscosity from syrup to blood. She has done nothing but consume you. You are your own free pastries. Take command of this kitchen and bake yourself a revolution. Viva a pastry pun.
Okay, who has that last pastry pun? Someone has to have that last pastry pun. Is it someone here? Is it someone in the chat?
Viva la yeast!
Viva la yeast.
Viva la yeast! Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
And you feel her control break over.
Someone say the yeast shall rise. Shall rise.
Shall
The yeast
rise.
shall rise again. No, the yeast shall rise, not the again part. Strike that. You feel her control break, that is, over everyone she was still controlling, which you realize doesn't include the 13 pastries next to the river. And it also doesn't include the one that she's touching. As the wedding cake bears down on Mount with its giant cleaver. And Mount rolled a 10 there, I hear tell, on
Yes.
that kick some ass. What extra are you choosing?
Oh boy. That would sure help if I had the
You know, that's okay. You just take a moment to think about that, because I really want to know what's going on with Jack and Libby also. And I think like the slow motion approach of Mount with the axe and the cake with the cleaver can really suspend
think-
there. Yeah.
I think I'm inflicting terrible harm.
Yeah.
So 5.
Yeah, that's very likely. That's very likely. All right. You hit the cake once before, right?
Yeah, last session.
Yeah. Okay. How much harm do you do when you inflict terrible harm?
5 altogether.
Ooh. Beautiful. Okay. Cut back to that in just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Cut back to that cake in just a minute. So, Libby, this is a kind of a tricky situation. You know that the roots are transforming Jack back, and also that there's something that cannot be a good thing that is transmitting into him through those roots. You don't really have a spell prepped for this, but you could try, or you could try something else.
I guess I would try.
Or you can assess the situation more, because you still have those two hold.
Ooh, okay. I will assess the situation more.
Gathering some more. Sorry, read a bad situation.
Read a bad situation. Yes. I guess I will ask, what's the best way to protect the victim?
Yes. Yes. I think if you can cleanse the water going in, that is a good option. Because if you tear him free, you're gonna need to find a different way to bring him back, and he might kind of be stuck in a half dough, half flesh kind of a situation, which would probably be really hazardous to, ginger folk don't need to breathe, and if you pull him out when he does need to breathe, doesn't have lungs regrown, like all sorts of really bad possibilities exist.
Yeah. Okay, with that, that's more information. At least I can try to focus on specifically cleansing the water.
Yeah. Cleansing the water is going to... Cleansing the river would be a completely separate matter. Cleansing this much of the water is still going to face some opposition.
Sure.
It's going to be very difficult to succeed on this fully if you don't get a 10+.
Say it backwards.
Yeah, that's what I
As
thought
the
I
as
heard.
the non-violent non are gonna be praying to cleanse the water with you.
What sauce do you want?
Oh. I imagine that perhaps the non-violent non, if they remember the roots of their ancient grains, are chanting the prayer to Ganesha as the remover of obstacles.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I think this isn't even really Odie's magic. This is the non-violent non's magic.
Because the control's broken. This is their
Yeah.
first action they're taking is free bread.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Unleavened by violence.
And it is to wage peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Am I using magic or am I acting under pressure? I feel like
You're
I'm
using magic.
Okay. Cool.
And you get the +1 ongoing for this because you are using the information that you learned from reading a bad situation.
Well, that +1 is going to bring me to a 10.
Okay. So what does this magic look like, first of all?
I don't know. I think it looks kind of like I'm like pulling this yuckiness, toxin, whatever, out of the water both as it's going into Jack. So I don't know. I think it looks kind of like dark and yucky as it's coming out.
Ooh, yes. You're pulling this gunk out. You can tell that it is not a spell. It is not a contaminant from some sort of a strange industrial process dumping into the river. It is not a sorcerer enacting a spell through the river. It is not anything that you have any context for. And it is whispering to you that yes, you don't know me. You could know me. You could know me and I could teach you so much. So much. You have a delicious mind.
Mm.
And because we know what we know about Libby, that 10 plus means that the cleansing finishes before you can form a response.
Okay, cool. Because that's very tempting.
Now you get a sense of what could happen on that mixed success, on that
Yikes.
particular roll, but it doesn't. And in fact, you lose. Like, if you look over at the river, you don't get a sense of that presence anymore. It's either it's retreated or you just can't sense it yourself now.
Are the roots still in Jack? Is Jack
Jack is still
breathing?
transforming. Jack is
Okay.
starting to breathe. Jack has eyeballs that can open. Jack, what are you doing?
Cut you off, but it is 11:30.
Oh no! Okay, wrap this up because we're like an inch away.
Yeah. I think well, if the voice not speaking to Jack
The
anymore,
voice is gone.
Jake just like waits till it finish transforming, and he'll just thinks about the deal that he's that he made.
It was weird. There was a kind of a simplicity forming in your thoughts, like a focus on fulfilling that arrangement, but it breaks suddenly toward the end
Oh.
of the process. You still remember the deal, you still remember that you promised, but yeah, that focus is gone. The roots recede. You are now free to move about the puddle. You are in fact larger than the puddle again.
I think when he gets fully back, I think he'll just even though it's hurt a bit to just go up and immediately looks for the nearest pastry because he's gonna eat them.
Oh
As a
no, the
revenge.
nearest pastry is the non that are praying on your behalf.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, that's where we're gonna leave you. Mount.
Yeah.
5 harm, you say?
Yeah.
Because with the harm that you did to the cake before, which it's been patched back together a little bit, but not fully. So it still had 3 harm, and sharp objects appear to still be one of its vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
And
I would expect so, being a cake.
and it sort of had 8 harm available in total, and had taken 3 of it, and you say you did 5 harm.
Mm-hmm.
How do you crisplat the cake?
It's just clean in half, and it splits to either side.
Lemon Drop is jumping off of it, ninja style, and from those very carefully icing painted nails extend long, thin, sharp icing blades as she comes bearing down on you, nails first. The angriest pastry you have yet to devour.
I really
I
don't
am-
want to devour her. I think I'm going to be off pastry for the next few months, honestly.
Opposite reactions for Jack and Mount make total sense. And that's where we're going to break for today. Next week
Honor.
we'll have our denouement and fallout, and perhaps Miss Cleary will tell people why they gathered together in the first place. We'll
Maybe.
find out. Come find us at this this same time. And I think it's time for us to go raiding. Yeah? Is it about that time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
All
is,
right.
because I need to go. So
Say bye for now.
Okay, that's right.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for coming and for all of the puns. Farewell.
Thank you.